Quick disclaimer. Should we comment on the author of a fanfiction, we are simply using context clues based on the content of the fanfiction being read. These comments are speculative and not meant to be insulting or judgmental towards the author. Similarly, any statements or opinions read as part of the fanfictions do not necessarily represent the values of the hosts.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Pick a Fic, the world's #1 fan fiction podcast. I am your host Micah, and with me is my good brother Jason. Jason, how are we doing today?
I'm doing good. You know, we've moved the recording time, so it's a lot better than the mornings.
Yeah. Now we're gonna be bouncing off the walls. Now we're gonna be getting crazy.
I have coffee in my system, which means I'll be yelling, I'll be jumping, I'll be jacking.
I'll be ghosting, because I had the Ghost original of flavor energy drink today.
I was trying to think, like, is that a Little Nightmares thing? Like, what are you trying to... I saw you beat that.
Thank you for reminding me. I completely forgot that I finished Little Nightmares. Did I say that I was playing Little Nightmares on this podcast?
Yes.
Yeah,
I think so.
Just in case, I've been playing Little Nightmares.
Whoa.
And it just like, I think it came out in like 2008, 17, 18, around that time.
Sounds right.
Yeah, it's really cool, like really cool, like little puzzle yeah, I guess you could say it's a puzzle platformer. I mean, you do platform sometimes, but it's a really cool like Unreal Engine 4 showcase. And last year they released an enhanced edition, in which pretty much they added like, you know, proper like 4K support and like ray tracing, and like frame generation and stuff. So it's been really, I've been playing it like that, and it's been really cool. I really like it. It has an awesome atmosphere, awesome like art direction, like highly recommend. It's just like sometimes it's way too dark, so like, and like all you have is like this little lighter, and like when like, so like you're like this little girl, and you're exploring this giant ship that's like built for like ginormous like creatures. So like everything is just ginormous, and you go into an elevator, and like I was like, we'll look around the elevator. I was like, okay, what do I do? Is it like a crack in the wall? Like, is it, you have to climb on something? I climb on everything. Like I can't climb on anything. I'm just like, there's like an object that you can throw, and so I'm kind of like, okay, what do I do with here? I'm like throwing it at the walls. Nothing's happening. There's a little grate that you can climb up, but it climbs up to nothing. And I'm like, what do I do? I'm like spending 10 minutes just like running around everywhere. And it's like, okay, I do the cheat, and I go into settings and turn the brightness all the way up. And yeah, there's a little elevator button in the back, like left corner, that was just shrouded in darkness. Even with my brightness all the way up, I still could barely see it. So I was like, oh gosh, so like that's the only like issue I really have with it. And otherwise, it's like really good. I highly recommend it, and we should play the second game together, because I know that's like multiplayer. And that would be so much fun.
Okay, I know I said the last time that I would beat Jurassic World Evolution and start Sonic Chronicles. However, there's been a myriad of issues that have prevented me from playing it a single time since that last time I said it. So after Sonic Chronicles, then I'll start playing Little Nightmares 1 so that we could play Little Nightmares 2. And then I can play Reanimal, which my friend gave me.
Take your time.
I don't care if I played a Little Nightmares 3.
It took me, because like there's 2 campaigns with the DLC.
Oh, okay.
It took me a total of like 7 hours to do.
Yeah, but that also just seems like a game I can just kind of like throw on when I have a few minutes.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Here and there, solve a puzzle or two.
Yeah, but
can I remove Gemini from Gmail? Can I do that? Staring at me.
I've also been playing Sonic Chronicles. I'm continuing that. I'm on chapter 4 now.
Wow.
The story's really getting intense.
I bet it is.
It is. I saw Shadow. I fought Shadow and I died. And I'm like, dude, they like went hard with Shadow's animations for no reason. Like, everyone else has these like super like sterile animations that are just so lifeless, and then Shadow is like doing these baller animations, and I'm just like these fight moves, and I'm like, what? Why does he get all the treatment? Which I'm not complaining about. I'm just curious because this was in the era where like Sonic Team just or I guess Sega didn't really care about Shadow like at all. So very very interesting. Otherwise, yeah, the story like the game still sucks. I'm getting better at it. It's like one of those bad games where you just kind of learn how to like use the terrible mechanics. You just kind of like adjust to it. Like dude, there's one fight at the end of chapter 3 where it's just like it's 3 robots, but every time and they have like 300 HP and like you deal with like just random. Sometimes you could deal with like 8 HP or like 32 HP. It's like almost a complete random with the attack that you do. It's insane. And like and they have 300 HP and it's like when one gets knocked down, immediately the next turn they get revived with 50 HP. And it's like trying to like the only way you can do like multiple attacks at once is if you do a POW move. And I've described POW moves that if you mess up one of the button prompts, it's over. And some of these have like 5 button prompts. It's like I died like 4 times in each battle went on for like 10 turns, like 10 minutes. And I'm like, this was not play tested at all.
I love, everyone loves the portable game that makes you play it for, that like locks you into gameplay segments for multiple minutes at a time.
You gotta be locked in. You can't look up to look at the HP or statuses or anything because suddenly, an enemy is doing a button prompt that you have to do. You missed it. You missed one of the 3 button prompts. That means you're now poisoned and you lost half of your HP. And it's just like so hard to focus on that game. It's so hard. And then, of course, like, at the end of the battle, you can just have to chase them, and then you fail at chasing them, and then you just lose everything. And it's just like, oh my God. It is so frustrating, but I'm still so curious about it. It is still an insane game that I...
Have you met, like, Shade?
Shade was name dropped.
Name dropped, okay.
Yeah, so, like, Knuckles got kidnapped, and he's just like, I was overhearing them talking about Shade. And
is that what Knuckles sounds like?
Yeah, no, there's no voice acting.
Oh, no, I mean, but you had you did a weird voice.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I had to like suddenly jump into Knuckles mode immediately, and like, but yeah, I guess that's been my gaming adventures. I guess I got a new phone. I got a.
That's not gaming.
Yeah, I know. I could play games on it though.
You got games on your phone?
I got games on my phone.
Dude, I'm gonna get a new phone. I've decided this week. I was thinking a lot about it.
Crap.
I finally got my state tax return back, which is just a little bit.
Wow, that is pretty
30
late.
years to get it to me.
Apparently, yeah.
They must have had to review it for something, and
I know you had trouble with your taxes, so
it was just because I missed one line.
That's why
they kept denying it. They kept denying it, and then I finally figured out what it was, and then it was like immediately it's like, yep, you're good. And then the federal one came like within a week, but then the state one took 20 years. Anyway, so that's just enough. It's a little bit more than what the phone I want, which I found out. The phone that I independently researched, I found out after I decided I was going to buy it, that is the phone that they've decided to reskin as the Trump phone, and just remove features from it. There's like less things to do with it.
It's probably more expensive.
It's an HTC like U60, I think.
Go incognito mode.
The government
Trump phone MSRP.
So the MSRP of the default non-branded one is $450 on Amazon.
Over here, the quote-unquote Trump phone, and then in parentheses, the T1 model is $499. Same price as my Pixel 10a.
So they're adding $50 to this phone.
Oh my gosh!
I'm just gonna buy the unbranded one or the non-Trump one, obviously.
Yeah.
And like I said, I didn't know it was the Trump phone before I picked it, and technically I haven't bought it yet. But there's my very specific wants and needs for a phone. That's like the only one I can get, really. So I don't really have a choice.
Yeah.
And I'm not supporting Trump because I'm buying it from them, not from Trump. I just want to make that very clear. But I was just looking at the Trump phone. So I'm just like, is this thing actually happening or not? And then people were just saying, yeah, it's just
people are
HTC
reviewing it. Actually, there's just one channel.
So it exists. There's physical Trump phones out there in the world right now. Oh my god.
And I forget what channel, but somebody's reviewed it. And like from what I gather, based on like headline articles, is that like it's literally it's just like a painted HTC. Like
that's
it's
what
like
it looks like.
No different. And
do they even put an Android skin on it?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know that
all the icons gold.
That's all I know.
It's
just that I don't want to go too far down the rabbit hole.
That's the thing.
And that's why I don't want to watch these videos. But I'm also just so curious. But
sign out of YouTube and watch it.
Oh yeah, good point.
Anyway, I've gotten 2 emails that aren't from you since we started this. So, do you wanna?
Do you still have the link from 2 weeks ago? Probably not. Huh?
No. What are we doing? What was 2 weeks ago? I don't even remember.
Here, I'll just.
It's been crazy. It's been a crazy week. I don't remember anything.
Sent.
Okay. Just assume I don't. Always assume I don't have the link to whatever you sent.
Okay, yeah.
Always send it again so we can avoid
I'm just
sitting here waiting for it to come in.
I'm just used to I'm just used to
right, this
Sonic Brothers many years later where we were just into it, you know. Gosh,
I have to remember this.
This is AVGN and Mario's Adventure by pwwnd123 Part 2. We already did the first 5 chapters. What do you remember from the first 5 chapters of AVGN and Mario's Adventure?
I mean, they do just Mario Sunshine levels, and Kyle Justin is named every time he's named. It's his full name. AVGN just is really obsessed with Mega Man,
dude,
and the Mega Ball.
It's so funny. This is so funny.
Oh yeah, and there's no quotations.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. There are no quotations in this fanfiction. Like there are some, but it's only when the author feels like it.
Yeah, I was skimming it ahead and I saw a quotation. I'm like, right, I remember now.
Yeah, so this is going to be a very shaky reading. Like we're gonna be pausing, stopping, reading ahead, trying to see who's talking, who's not talking, if the narrator's talking, stuff like that. So, but yeah, you pretty much AVGN is just in Mario Sunshine specifically.
And they're just doing
normal Mario. It's reminding me a lot of Mega Man. Do you remember reading Mega Man?
I was gonna say you mean the games he's referencing? Yeah, the Mega Man fan fiction that's just called Mega Man.
Yeah, it was actually a Marvel crossover,
and DC.
And DC, yeah,
and other things,
and Transformers too. And it's just it just describes them doing a thing, and then that's the end of the fan fiction. Like that's literally what this is as well. So lots of Mega Man name drops. So specifically Mega Man 8. Author really liked Mega Man 8 on the Sega Saturn specifically, which is last time I looked it was $600. Complete in box to be fair, but still incredible, insane. So anyway, let's you want to get right into it? Is there anything else we need to discuss?
I don't think so.
All right, so hopefully we get to finish it
we
today. Will. All right. This is AVGN and Mario's Adventure by pwwnd123 Chapter 6. During the next day, the AVGN and Mario headed for I'm restarting. During the next day, the AVGN and Mario headed for Noki Bay. AVGN said,
"Well, Kyle Justin, you stay with Peach and the Toads and Toadsworth and sing some songs to them and record them."
Kyle agreed and Peach accepted it, and so did the Toads and Toadsworth. Kyle Justin went and got out of the game world to bring some systems and some games and went back into the hotel. The AVGN and Mario were on their way to Noki Bay. They stuck with the rule that the AVGN does one shine at a time except for the Shadow Mario parts. Mario did the first shine of the waterfall. He went up the cliff and went to the boss lair and did battle with the mole and got the shine sprite. The AVGN went and did the Gooper Blooper battle again and said,
This feels like a here it is. This feels like a Mega Man game with the rematches, except in Mega Man's 2 through 10, you do it on the last Wily level.
He did the battle the same way with the Mega Ball and grabbed the shine. Mario did the bottled red coin shine sprite and got the coins and collected it. AVGN did the eel's teeth shine sprite and he used his rolling rock on the eel and collected the shine. Mario did the
Forgot how to say it again.
Yeah.
Piantissimo
race the same way in the game. Mario did the shell shine sprite and collected it. AVGN was faced with his favorite
the Shadow Mario shine.
With his favorite, the Shadow Mario shines. AVGN said,
with quotations, "This now feels like fucking Friday the 13th on NES by fucking LJN shit. You know where Jason Voorhees chases you, and you got this fucking beep, which happens almost all the fucking time, and go into one of those fucking cabins to save your camp counselors, and you search everywhere till you find Jason, and he chases you in the fucking game in later parts."
However, it was different than the last two battles. When the AVGN kicked his Mega Ball, Shadow Mario used his magic paintbrush to morph into Shadow AVGN, or Shadow James Rolfe. AVGN then chased Shadow AVGN and used the holy water and all other weapons until he went back to the Mega Ball and kicked it multiple times, and then the nerd said to Shadow AVGN/Mario,
"You annoying constant fucking bastard,"
and then threw the holy water and defeated Shadow AVGN. Mario then collected the 8 red coins and collected the last shine of Noki Bay, besides the 100 coin Any Core shine. AVGN and Mario then headed back to the hotel and saw Kyle and Peach playing Mega Man 7 on the AVGN's SNES. He asked Kyle,
"Why did you brought the systems into our room in the hotel?"
Oh my gosh, Kyle's
He's
talking!
speaking! He's speaking!
Oh my gosh, it's an important moment. Who's gonna be Kyle?
I don't know.
I don't know what, I mean, I guess I can try it, I guess. Kyle replied, "It'll be convenient and you could review more shitty games during the night, and I brought your computer and Peach could play some games."
"Well, alright,"
said AVGN.
Oh wait, this...
Okay, yeah. I guess Peach is enjoying Mega Man 7. Right, said Kyle. Peach replied,
"Am I Peach?"
"Yes."
"I sure am enjoying this game."
Then, next, the AVGN decided to turn on his NES and pop in Friday the 13th, and he was playing to show how Shadow Mario chasing Mario and the nerd was just like fighting Jason repeatedly in Friday the 13th, and Mario agreed.
"Well, we'll rest now till tomorrow."
End of chapter 6.
Alright.
There is now a Shadow AVGN.
And Kyle spoke.
And
they said Kyle without the Justin. This is a big chapter.
This is
huge. This is monumental
chapter.
in the development.
There's more,
I
noticed there's more quotations, way more quotations too. So let's hope this trend continues with chapter 7.
Also, we got Mega Man 8 in this one.
Good. During the next day, Mario and AVGN and Peach and Kyle Justin went out. The AVGN was prepared and got his MP3 player in his pocket. Shadow AVGN came out of nowhere and he was heading toward them. AVGN reacted and used his Zapper and Super Scope and Menacer, and that worked. The AVGN said,
"Now this is Shadow..." Wait, sorry. "Now this is like fucking Friday the 13th at NES."
Peach was confused. The AVGN said,
"Now this feels like Mega Man 8 and 7.
Shadow AVGN then morphed into Shadow Mario. AVGN said,
"You mother of an ass,"
to Shadow Mario, and then said,
"You're a million times worse than Jason Voorhees."
Shadow Mario ignored that and continued charging until he caught Peach. AVGN said,
"Oh my fucking god, now it's really like Mega Man 8 and 7. with the event triggers and Friday the 13th on the NE fucking ass. And at least Mega Man 7 had the best middle stage, and Mega Man 8 coming close. And that rematch with Cutman in the Saturn version.
We're just getting the honest opinions on Mega Man.
No.
Anyway, Mario and the nerd went to where Shadow Mario was heading. AVGN said,
I'd rather fucking play Mega Man 7 and Mega Man 8 instead of this.
When the AVGN and Mario arrived, he saw Peach and Shadow Mario on the water boat, and Shadow Mario stuck his tongue out, and the AVGN got his super scope and fired it, and it hurt Shadow Mario by 5 HP. Anyways, Shadow Mario and Peach went to Piano Park. AVGN said,
alright, now this is now like fucking TMNT and NES with the trigger events and all that fucking shit that I've said about this fucking game.
AVGN had his explosives and shit pickle on his side. Mario and AVGN went into the cannon launching towards it. Is it
Peanut Park.
Peanut Park, okay. In Peanut Park, AVGN said,
now this really fucking reminds me of Mega Man 8. And that is the opening stage in fucking Clown Man stage.
With that, AVGN played the Mega Man 8 opening stage theme, both PSX and Saturn versions, and the beta opening stage theme of Mega Man 8, which he thought fitted Peanut Park on his MP3 player. Do we search the...
No.
Okay. Mario and AVGN then headed for the fountain. Shadow Mario then unveiled Mecha Bowser. AVGN said,
oh my fucking god, this is now like Mega fucking Man 8.
And,
oh my god, 100 HP. We'll need 10 Mega Balls.
Hold 10 Mega Balls, dang.
You didn't say it with me.
What?
Mega Balls.
Oh, my apologies. I'll do it next time.
Better.
AVGN then used all 3 guns, NES Zapper, Super Scope, and Menacer.
Okay, hold on. But if you're going to condense it by saying used all 3 guns, why did you just list all the guns anyway?
But it's in the parentheses, so...
Right, so you listed all 3 anyway. So you could have just said AVGN used the NES Zapper, Super Scope, and Menacer, and that actually would have been more concise than what you actually wrote.
It's in case if you forgot. There's a lot to keep track of, Jason.
Not really.
And then he got the Mega Ball.
Sorry. I was still thinking about it.
Well, we're even now. And the Mega Man 8 mini boss battle theme played, and he kicked and noticed it was doing 1 damage each. The AVGN got out the grenades and called Super Mega Death Christ. Super Mega Death Christ came barging in and yelled out,
Fuckers, 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 fuckers.
AVGN reacted,
Super Mega Death Christ BC 2000 version 4.0 beta bitch.
When the matter was all over, Shadow Mario almost revealed his true identity, and that identity was Bowser Jr. And before he spoke, AVGN said,
shut the fuck up, you sound like fucking Aquaman from fucking Mega Man 8.
And the AVGN played Aquaman's voice.
What does Aquaman sound?
I don't know.
You have to put like a garbled filter on this.
Okay.
I'm Aquaman. I'm Aquaman, but you can call me handsome guy. Finally, it's my turn. I'm Aquaman.
Bowser Jr. said,
I so do not.
And the argument went on, and then AVGN used the explosives and fired the zapper at Bowser Jr. and said,
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
And Junior cried, and Peach was watching, and AVGN kicked the Mega Ball to destroy the beast. Peach got out safe. Bowser Jr. then recovered and took Peach and got on his flying contraption to Corona Mountain. Mario and AVGN collected the shine. After the battle, the AVGN decided to do the beach secret shine sprite and did the obstacle course and got the shine. Mario did the red coin shine and got it. AVGN did the wilted sunflower shine and used holy water and collected it. AVGN decided to the Ferris wheel shine and collected it. Mario did the Yoshi go round shine and got it. AVGN did the Shadow Mario battle again, and this time he morphed into Shadow AVGN form, and it was the same and collected it. Mario got the roller coaster shine sprite, and that was it. Mario and the AVGN went back to the hotel disappointed. Kyle and Justin was sad as well, but they sat and played other games on the AVGN's console. They rested in the evening. End of chapter. Ugh.
So, I bet. Okay, here's the thing. Like, the author is listing every single shine sprite in the game and who specifically got them. And I think they spent more time thinking about which character would have gone and got which shine than like the actual content of this fanfiction. I bet they were sitting there just like, Mario would probably go get this one. I don't think Mario would have gotten that one. I think AVGN would have wanted to go get that one.
Well, AVGN has to get the Will to Flower shine sprite because he has the holy water.
Yeah. Dude, this is actually smart.
We're starting to learn about this author's writing style.
We're getting in his head.
Chapter 8. During the next day, Kyle and Justin decided he'll play some more games on the AVGN's console. Mario and AVGN decided to go to Serena Beach. AVGN said,
"Let's go to Serena Bitch and get more shine shits. We'll get all our shit done and over with."
Kyle said, "I'll entertain the Toads since they are bored without the princess."
"Okay,"
said AVGN.
"And you can let them play all the shit I played."
"Alright," said Kyle. And so the AVGN and Mario went out of the miniature hotel in Delfino Plaza. When does Mario talk? Like, he hasn't talked.
He hasn't said much.
In like this whole time so far. The AVGN and Mario arrived at Serena Beach. AVGN decided he would do the Manta Storm Shine. Oh yeah, that one.
It's the best one.
AVGN said,
"Oh my fucking god, now this is just like fighting the yellow fucking devil in Mega Man 1 on Dr. Wily's stage 1 and the green devil in Rockman and Forte, parentheses, Mega Man and Bass, parentheses."
For once, he's actually right. AVGN whipped out his super scope and Menacer and fired it at the Manta race. When he defeated it, he said,
"Take that, you fucker,"
and grabbed the shine sprite. Mario did the hotel lobby secret shine sprite, and it was the same as in game and got it as usual. Mario also did the mysterious Hotel Delfino shine and got that shine as well. AVGN decided to do the Casino Delfino sprite and said,
"This reminds me of that casino in Sonic Adventure 1 on Dreamcast.
Oh my gosh.
And I'd rather play Nights in the Dreams than this."
Dude, you know that he was racking his brain at a casino theme level in Mega Man and just couldn't think of
Mega Man, because Sonic's the casino platform.
Right, yeah. And he drank his Rolling Rock. Mario did the King Boo shine and defeated King Boo and got the shine sprite. AVGN did the Scrubbing Serena Beach shine sprite, and he said,
"Now I have to fucking clean it again."
And said,
"I'll need to throw some holy water and Rolling Rock."
And AVGN threw the holy water and Rolling Rock and cleaned Serena Beach and got the shine sprite. AVGN did the Shadow Mario battle and then he said,
"Oh fuck, this is hard as shit. I'll need all my guns and point them everywhere in my Mega Ball."
And so, do it. Oh, dang it. 2 for 1 now. And so AVGN kicked all of the infinite Mega Balls and used his gun and defeated Shadow Mario and got the shine. Mario got all the 8 red coins in the hotel and got the shine. AVGN and Mario returned from Serena Beach and went into the miniature hotel and saw Kyle and Justin singing to the Toads. AVGN said,
"You did the job, and I don't care if it's fucking boring without Princess Toad shit piss or fucking Princess Peach Toadstool or whatever the fuck she prefers, either Toadstool."
AVGN said,
"Now let's just sit and review more shitty games in Delfino Plaza and go to sleep till next day, and we have one more course left, and we go to fucking Dr. Wily's Fortress / Tower like a fucking Mega Man / Rockman game on NES or SNES, and fuck Station and Saturn or fucking Corona Mountain, and not the beer, and if it was Rolling Rock Mountain. It's like fucking Bionic Commando on NES and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on NES.
And so they left. End of chapter 8.
None of that made any sense. That was literally just like typing words.
How do you write? It's like,
it was very hard to read. I kept like having to like
Because, you know, AVGN has, like, a specific flow, and like, it's hard to mimic that when I'm, like, struggling to read, like, all the random stuff. Like, I'm not expecting any of it, you know?
Right.
A lot of reading is predicting what's coming next, and I can't do that here.
Right. Well,
Hopefully,
that'll be easier. In Chapter 9...
I mean, it is shorter.
AVGN and Mario woke up and decided to go to Piano Village to collect the remaining shines. AVGN said,
"Let's get the rest of the shine shits and get this done and over with."
AVGN decided to get all his weapons from the games on his console. AVGN and Mario left the hotel. Kyle Justin had a few more songs to play. Mario and AVGN were walking on their way to Pianta Village. AVGN decided to the chain chomp... Okay. AVGN decided to the chain chomp shine number 1, and he went to use all his guns on the chain chomp and used holy water and defeated all 3 chain chomps and grabbed the shine sprite. Mario did the last Piantissimo race and grabbed the last shine sprite. AVGN did the Goopy Inferno shine sprite and threw holy water and rolling rock and cleaned the Pianta Village and grabbed the shine. Mario did the chain jump shine number 2 and got the shine sprite. AVGN did the secret village underside shine and got the shine. Mario did the Pianta Village and wait, I'm rereading.
Keep that in.
Mario did the Piantas in need shine and freed the Piantas and got the shine. AVGN did the Shadow Mario battle again, and this time Shadow Mario, quote in parentheses, Jr., transformed into Shadow AVGN, parentheses, James Rolfe, and AVGN said...
So, okay, I just gotta paint a mental picture for the listeners who can't see this. So it says AVGN said now, and then the quotes start. So they put quotes in this, just in the wrong spot. And that is honestly the best thing I've seen in this entire fanfiction. Now I'll defeat you for the last fucking time.
The battle was the same, and AVGN won the battle and got the shine. Mario got the Fluff Festival shine sprite and collected it. They were done with it. AVGN said,
"Let's go back and get 100 coin shines."
AVGN said,
"Now this is like if you didn't get all 40 bolts in Mega Man 8 and you decided to collect them now."
And so the AVGN and Mario went back to previous courses and collected the 100 coins, and both did one course at a time. They finally got the 100 coin shines. They went and collected all the secret shines and returned back to the hotel to rest. AVGN said,
I think it's supposed to be AVGN said now. This is the second time.
Well, I'm sorry. It's just like when I hear the letter said,
I
like
know.
in my brain is just like, okay, now it's dialogue. But no, you're right. AVGN said now.
I'll predict Corona Mountain will feel like fucking Dr. Wily Stage 1 in Mega Man 8 and hard like that with the annoying jump, slide bullshit.
And
I'll practice on Mega Man 8.
And so AVGN returned on his Saturn and played the rented copy of Mega. Oh, it's a rented copy, and so they don't have a $800 game. They don't own an $800 game. They're just using it.
They touched it.
And put in the rented copy of Mega Man 8 that Peach played while Mario and he were in Bianco Hills a few days ago and practiced on the Dr. Wily Stage 1. End of Chapter 9. Oh my gosh, Jason. Oh, we're not on the final chapter.
No.
We're on the second.
And of course, this one's long. Almost done.
What's even happened so far? Okay, so they essentially
they're
just
playing Mario Sunshine. Literally nothing else has happened.
Yeah.
Nothing is important. We just got to get through it. We just got to get through the Mario Sunshine until the final chapter so we can see what the point of this story was. There's probably no point. Honestly, there's probably no point.
Dude,
I don't know what I'm getting my hopes up
If
for.
it doesn't finish, I'm going.
It's called
cry.
finale though. The final chapter is called
cry.
finale.
That's a good point. Yes.
So there's a good chance it'll be finished, but still not 100%.
Right. This is chapter 10.
If the finale is just like I'm ending this here.
Oh my god. Up for adoption. On the next day, AVGN was training for Corona Mountain. He had been playing Mega Man 8 and Bionic Commando and some TMNT games. He was doing extreme training for an hour before leaving. He said,
I know it'll exactly be like Mega Man 8's Dr. Wily Tower Stage 1.
and so the AVGN and Mario got ready in their super strong attire, and the nerd being equipped with the power pad and NES Advantage and laser scope along the 3 light guns. They left the hotel. I can't remember what the 3 light guns were. If only they reminded me.
I can go back and look.
No, it's not. AVGN and Mario had to clear the group in Delfino Plaza, and he walked towards Corona Mountain. In the meanwhile, back in the nerds room, Rob was alone and he got angry, and he decided to go after the AVGN and Mario, and so he jumped in the game. While Mario and the nerd were about to enter Corona Mountain, Rob suddenly showed up right behind their backs. AVGN got out the guns and fired it on Rob. Mario used Flood to spray water at Rob to weaken him, and then the nerd got underneath and removed the batteries. Without any distractions, Mario and AVGN headed in the hot volcano. AVGN said,
I was right. It is exactly like fucking Mega Man 8 on the fuck station in Sega Saturn. I have to avoid the... Is this still him?
Yes.
Yeah. I have to avoid the fucking spikes and the fire like Fireman stage in Mega Man 1 on NES.
said the AVGN. Anyways, Mario and the nerd suit arrived at the boat, and AVGN grabbed his holy water and sprayed it, and both Mario and AVGN had to duck like Mega Man 8 when the obstacle showed up and the jump slide popped up. Soon they arrived at the rocket nozzle rock part, and the AVGN decided to use the power pad as the cape to fly. Mario stuck with his usual route. The AVGN said,
Now this is like Simon's Quest.
both men now entered the battle hall. Upon entrance, AVGN said,
I'm back, Aquaman, Bowser Jr., handsome guy, fucking bastard.
Bowser got angry and said,
How dare you insult my son and use that language at my son?
Bowser Jr. cries to his mama Peach.
Mama! Mama! This guy called me Aquaman and handsome guy again?
And Peach said,
Oh, what? I think you sound slightly like Aquaman.
Mario and AVGN started battle, and AVGN called for Super Mega Death Christ. Super Mega Death Christ attacked with a lot of power. AVGN used all 3 guns and shot Bowser.
Which guns?
I don't know, man. I completely forgot.
Confused.
Yeah.
I just keep going.
And shot Bowser Jr. and Bowser efficiently, damaging Bowser Jr. and the AVGN said,
Take that, you gay-ass bastard piece of shit, Aquaman.
and Bowser Jr. pleaded for Mama Peach.
Mama! Peach! Toadstool! If Toadstool is your last name... Sorry. Please heal me and kiss me!
And Peach said,
All right.
and
yes, Toadstool is my last name, and I'll kiss you.
and Peach kisses Junior. AVGN saw Junior.
What?
Okay, I'm sorry, just imagining this. Just like, this is so
is going
crazy.
on?
This is so crazy. Just AVGN shot
And
Junior
they're just
again.
in the hot tub too, by the way. If you remember, they're all in the hot tub.
And Mario is here as well.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even know that.
AVGN shot Junior again, and Mario went and destroyed the 5 switches. Yeah, now that's like a fucking Contra on NES and arcade. Mario and Flood and Bowser Jr. and Bowser fell, and AVGN and Peach were floating because of their capes, and Peach using her parasol, which was secretly equipped. AVGN got Mario and Flood back in one piece. Mario and AVGN were out watching the Shine Sprites gather up again, and Peach was watching as well. They both were watching the sunset and drinking Rolling Rock.
Yeah, let's have a fresh vacation now and stay for a bit longer,
said Peach. And so Mario and AVGN went out everywhere and took photos and brought them in the AVGN's camera to show for a future reference. With that, AVGN went out of the game and returned to his usual self again. And chapter 10.
Yay! Final chapter.
Wow, that was a roller coaster. Okay, this is now chapter 11, the finale. The AVGN went back in his own house after the game. He turned off his GameCube and took the game out, which was running constantly, and kept the saves. He sat down and started a rant. He said,
Super Mario Sunshine, more like Super Mario Sun shit. This is the shittiest game I've ever played, and it was constant fucking torture. This game is like as appealing as diarrhea coming out of Peach's ass. This game sucks so bad that I'll never play this god-awful piece of shit ever again, like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde and Simon's fucking Quest. It's a piece of shit and I don't like it. I'll never recover again. Fucking Peach's toadstool in this fucking game with a ponytail looked like fucking Ro from Mega Man. Fucking Bowser Jr. sounded like fucking Aquaman from fucking Mega Man 8, and I mentioned it a fuckload of times. Her ponytail looked like if I wanted to barf on her fucking hair. Sorry, but I have to give this Sorry, but I have to give this to Pat or the Nostalgia Critic.
and so AVGN planned on giving the GameCube and his copy of Mario Sunshine to Pat, the NES punk, and or the Nostalgia Critic.
Hold on, we have a major development right here.
Holy crap.
There's something happening. I'm seeing, there's still no quotes, but there are distinguished characters who are speaking clear and obviously. There is a name, a colon, and then what they say.
Why now?
In the final chapter, they finally realized how to do dialogue. Anyway,
AVGN.
I'll call Pat and see if he wants the shit.
AVGN goes on his phone and calls Pat, the NES punk.
Hey, Pat here.
Aw.
Oh, you want to?
I really want to be Pat.
Go
I
ahead.
want to be Pat. Okay. Hey, Pat here, and oh, it's the nerd.
For the past few fucking days, I was on a quest, and I'll send you my magical new GameCube and my copy of Super Mario Sunshine, which is odd and weird.
Okay, send it.
Alright, I'll mail it.
And so AVGN mailed his magical GameCube with his magical copy of Sunshine. Pat the NES punk received it and played it. The end of the story.
Do you think he made a follow-up with Pat the NES Punk?
I'm going to cry.
I don't know.
No.
No, there's only
It's
two.
just how Peachhead and Toadhead coexist in Mario Kart. And that's all Pwned ever wrote. AVGN and Mario's Adventure. We are done. Jason, thoughts?
Not good. Just all around. Not well written. Not a very, accurate or fun depiction of AVGN or Mario Sunshine. Mario didn't talk, so you couldn't do your funny Mario voice. Although that's not the author's fault. They don't know about your funny Mario voice, so...
It's like an addiction at this point, dude.
Dude,
I can't
I keep
wait.
doing my Sonic voice, just naturally, to make, as, my sarcastic voice now. That's just what I do.
Yeah.
Dude, listening to, most recently, I re-listened to Pheromones, Hormones, and Yoshi, and it's so fun, dude. It's so funny, dude.
We're never gonna stop. We're gonna, every episode, we're gonna mention Yoshi 2.1
It's magical.
somehow.
It is literally, unreal how those exist. If even one of them existing is a miracle, and there's 800 of them.
This unfortunately isn't. Yeah, the thing. This is one of those things where you it's like a one-off. I don't know. You
don't make 11 chapters out
exactly
of this.
this is I want to make AVGN in Mario Sunshine, and you do it, and then you get 400 words in, you're like, okay, this is kind of run its course. Then
chapter 2 is up for adoption.
You either drop it or you just post what you have and be like, oh, I'm not finishing.
We should find a fan fiction that was put up for adoption and then adopted and continued.
That's gonna be so hard to find.
Yeah, because how do you tell?
Right, and how you have to go through all the chapters, skim through so much.
Because Bakuga New Resistance or whatever was not adopted. I wonder why.
But
there was so much world building.
I will give the author credit. I will give pwwnd123 credit. Is that they finished it?
That's one thing that most people can't say.
Yeah, this has been
Bakugan New Resistance was not finished.
You can kind of tell that they just had no more ideas left.
Yeah, they finished they went through the game.
Yeah,
it's that was their idea, is that I'm gonna go through the game, and then they went through the game and then ended it.
Yeah,
it wasn't like they got to Bianco Hills and just it was just ended, We got to see so many more Mega Man 8 references.
That was the best part. I was so excited for this part just to read what else
all the
Mega Man.
Man,
I was hoping there'd be
Mega Man
more
stuff.
like moves. Like, I was hoping that like James will somehow gets a Mega Bush and he could just use all like the like abilities from
And then
Mega Man.
there's
8.
like a side quest where he goes into every Mega Man game and like gets all the.
I think that's what
boss
pwwnd123 should have like
masters.
continued doing is make like AVGN and Mega Man 8. Like
You basically did. He basically
he
already
basically did, yeah.
did.
Yeah. It's way too long. I think that they referenced Pat the NES Punk and Nostalgia Critic like in the
That's
last few words. They should have just been in the. I think they should have joined.
Yeah, more than Kyle just did.
Yeah, and like replace Mario with one of these guys. Honestly, at this point, because it's just like, you know, I wonder if there's like AVGN and Nostalgia Critic crossover fanfiction. There's gotta be.
Because that was at the fanfiction era. That was like the mid 2000s.
Yes. Oh, dude. I know we just did an AVGN fanfiction, but I want to do that next. Oh, no.
I mean, that's up to you.
It is up to me.
We'll be.
But all we've been doing this season is Mario fanfictions, Sonic fanfictions, like generic, like super safe fanfiction. Gotta
There's
get.
always Yoshi 2.1. You can always throw one in that.
It's crack. It's literally crack.
It's literally crack.
Like
I literally brought up at the end of Pheromones that like we need to read one a month to get through them all, and you said no, we have to save them, and I'm just like I don't agree, but
I don't
okay.
agree. I don't agree with that anymore. I don't agree. Like, it's been like what a year since we recorded that.
Season 2 could just become like every other being Sonic Riders and then a Yoshi 2.1 fanfiction. We could
It'd
just
be the
constantly
worst season, but
alternate.
we're gonna have the most fun with it.
It's gonna be the most fun worst season.
Imagine our end of the season ranking, and we just like
It's basically which Yoshi 2.1
Which
fanfiction and which
Yoshi-
chapter of Sonic Riders do we
that's
like?
probably what we're gonna have to do is like rank the. No,
I don't
that's
know.
Gonna be hard.
That's gonna be. We'll have to discuss that when we get there. We'll have to have meetings.
Yeah, maybe a sausage talk here or there.
Midnight vibe meetings.
Yeah, maybe a pick a fic at night. You know, I don't know.
I keep forgetting that this is technically under the Midnight Vibes like channel. Like it's under the same email and stuff.
Oh yeah,
So this is technically a subsidiary of Midnight Vibes Entertainment, which doesn't exist.
we're like Willie Osmond too. This is just our main channel.
This is
at
our main
point.
channel. Yeah, so that was that. Although one of my favorite parts of this is in the description where it just says rated M because it has AVGN in it, and it's like, yeah.
I know that the first few like the first 5 chapters was like he talked and he just swears, but it wasn't like crazy. Yeah. Then in the last half,
there's a lot more.
yeah, there's a lot more. I wonder what the reviews are like. Are there even?
I don't think there are.
Oh yeah, there's no reviews.
I was gonna look at them too. Well, there you go. That was episode 70. Right?
Yes,
Because the last episode was the special sex episode.
Right.
Oh, which also featured Yoshi 2.1 if you want to go back and listen to that.
So, what fan fiction do you want us to read? Please let us know in the comments, and we'll look at it.
That's the best we can do, man.
Yep,
that's the best we can
we
do.
will for sure look at it.
Half the time, YouTube doesn't even tell me that someone left a comment.
Yeah.
So actually, we can't even guarantee that we'll look at it. But send it anyway. You're the one. You're hosting. You end it.
Please like, share, subscribe, and star. And we will all see you all next time with whatever Jason has, whether it's being
Sonic Riders.
We'll see you next time with Sonic Riders. See you later, everybody. Bye-bye.
Mega Ball.